Hey everybody, Trainer Joe here. Welcome to Facebook Live. Today I want to talk to you about what happens when I run into somebody and they ask me, Joe, tell me what you do, and I'll tell them what I do. And it's helping people lose weight. Most people struggle with weight loss. I walk them through this process that teaches them blah, blah, blah. And inevitably they'll say something like this: well, I know what to do. I already know what to do. That's really common for somebody to say that to me. I know what to do. I used to be in sales for over 20 years, and I wanted to be good at it. So I decided, you know what? I need to talk to somebody that's beyond me, that's killing it. And you know what I learned very quickly? Don't talk to somebody that used to be killing it. Talk to the person that's killing it right now. They don't just know what to do, but they're actually doing it. Usain Bolt said, I know what to do, and I go and execute. That's the key, isn't it? Spend time with somebody doing it. Who's going to inspire you? The one that knows what to do or the one that's actually doing it? And who are you going to inspire? I was working with a young woman at one time, and she was doing my program and doing well and losing weight. And one day she was at work and she was eating foods that were different than everybody else. And some guy said, what are you doing? And she said, I'm doing this program and paying money for this guy to teach me how to get healthy and lose weight. And he said, well, I could tell you that. And this guy was obese. Okay, that's not what we're after. We're not after somebody telling us that's, you know what I'm saying. Guys, if you do this, you'll be glad you did. Here's the real question though. When you ask somebody, when somebody's asking you what you do and you tell them what you do, and they say, well, I know what to do. For me, what I'm learning is it's the next question that really is most revealing. So why aren't you doing it already? Why aren't you doing it already if you know what to do? That's going to reveal more about the situation. This reveals why it isn't happening. Because here's the reality. The person that says, well, I know what to do, they've lost weight before, I know what to do. Well, the reality is, you know what to do when things are a certain way. You know what to do when things are lined up the way you want them to be lined up. You know what to do when there's not a lot of stress going on in your life. You know what to do when you're extremely motivated. You know what to do when there's not a lot of problems right now. Well, that doesn't help. What about right now? I had a lady come to me one time. She said, I want to do your program. And she said, I was thinking about it, and I own my own business. I'm a single mom. I just bought a building. I'm busier than I've ever been in my life. And I just thought, you know what? If I don't do it now, I'm probably never going to do it. Do you really want to go through life always talking about knowing what to do? I knew what to do. Do you really in the end want to say, I knew what to do? There's a Usain Bolt. There's a Superman in you, but you're going to have to choose to let him out. You're going to have to decide if you really want this. Do you even want to do better? How bad do you want to do this? Because what I'm finding when I talk to somebody that's not quite ready, they're just saying the sacrifice right now looks too great. I would need to make a greater sacrifice right now than I'm willing to make. I got a text from a lady recently. She said, I'm trying to do well, and I'm in the midst of a real stressful time here at work, and I've got this project that I'm doing, and when I'm doing this project, I'm eating this way, and I'm gaining weight. What can I do? What can I do? And I texted back and I said, you're going to need to make a greater commitment to succeeding at this than you've made. Are you willing to do that? And she said, no, I don't think so. Then let's just be real about it. You're just not ready to make the commitment to it. Knowing what to do is fine, but when you're under this situation with these pressures in life, you're not willing to do it. And here's why. You're believing a lie. You're believing that the sacrifice I'm going to make is greater than the benefit I'm going to get. And you talk to anybody that's doing it, anybody that's done it, and they'll try to convince you you're believing a lie. If you think that not being able to eat the things you really want to eat, or at the times you want to eat them, or stress eating and all that, you think it's just, oh, it's going to be so wonderful for me to get to stress eat and eat what I want and drink what I want and do what I want. It's going to be so wonderful. It'll be worth it. You're believing a lie. Behind every self-destructive thing you do, it's a lie you believe. And so there's a truth to be received. If you'll receive the truth, you'll decide to do it even when life is stressful, because you'll know it's going to be worth it. Hey, if I'm making sense to you, would you give me a thumbs up that you're hearing what I'm saying? That you're in agreement? Yes, like David just said, the sacrifice is worth it. Give me a thumbs up. Invite somebody to watch this. Tag somebody, tag a friend and say, hey, let's do this together. Let's do it. Do you think Valerie is saying, you know what? Yeah, whatever you think the sacrifice is going to be for you to do this, it's too much. Don't do it. It's not going to be worth it. You got too much going on right now. You don't want to lose weight and lower your blood pressure and live longer and feel better right now. Wait until such and such. Wait until something's behind you. Scott's down 70-something pounds, and he comes to a lot of groups because he wants to encourage other people. And I love when somebody comes in, he introduces himself to him, and he goes up and he tells them, and he says, you've done the hard part. You've done the hard part by showing up. Because they have admitted, maybe I know what to do, but it ain't going to happen until something changes. And until you're willing to allow something to change, you're just going to go around saying, you know, I knew what to do. I knew what to do. You're going to need to admit, but I don't know what to do right now because I'm not doing it. And I've lied to myself and said, I'd rather stay where I am, stay overweight, feed my feelings, than have a breakthrough and the change that I'm going to be glad that I had down the road. Will you actually do it? Or are you going to look back and realize you knew what to do, but you never got it done? Join me in our next 21-day transformation. Starts tomorrow if you are ready to really get a change. We've got a new group starting tomorrow. It's virtual. It's all online, so you can't say I'm too busy. Because you can do it whenever you want to. You can watch live or you can do the recording. Love to walk this out with you, because in addition to knowing what to do, you actually got to do it. Trainer Joe, helping you train your brain and transform your body. Thanks for tuning in.